Okay, WWE 2K25 Creator Wrestler short here. Let's do a quick demolition axe, and let me show you where to get him. There he is. And let's go show you where to get him for those that want him. Got to do this quick because I got 3 minutes on YouTube here to do this, so get this done. Let's find axe here. There he is, demolition axe. Honcho's Legends 84769. There he is, demolition axe. I'll do separate ones for Smash and Crush as well. Just don't have time to do all three in a short. So we'll see you for Smash and Crush as well. We'll see you then. WWE 2K25 Creator Wrestler short here, real quick. Demolition Smash. There he is, and let me show you where to get him. We're going to go to the Community Creations. Demolition Smash. Well, I'm doing. I have Axe and there he is, Smash, and I'll do Crush as well. So check those out. There's Smash right there. Otherwise, he was later went on to be the Repo Man as well. But there's Demolition Smash. And yeah, also check out Axe and Crush as well. They're all going to go up here. And I will see you then. WWA, not WWA, WWE 2K25. Demolition Creator Wrestler search short here, Demolition Crush. So there he is. And let me show you how to get him. I also did Smash and Axe, so don't worry. I got all three for you, especially the Axe and Smash are the main demolition. I think Crush only existed because Axe was sick or something and needed time off, and they brought Crush in so they could still have a demolition. There's Crush. There he is. Creator's on the side there. You can just pause the video and see the creator there. There he is, Crush. The back, there he is. Remember, he went on to be Kona Crush, but yeah, and yeah, he fought Macho Man at WrestleMania 10, Macho Man's last WrestleMania match. But there he is, Demolition Crush. So I got all three posted, so check them out. You can get a nice demolition. And hopefully they'll be in the game next year. And I'll see you next time. Okay, let's See what we're gonna do now. I should do my WrestleMania 7 best match WrestleMania. I'm gonna continue my best match WrestleMania series. I did 1 through 6. Let's do 7. Seven's easy one for me. It's Warrior and Macho Man. And see, let me set it up. Do 1-on-1. Let's see, do it at this arena. Let's see which one I want to do. Let's do it in the Hasbro ring. Why not? All right. Yeah, this will be for WrestleMania 7. Yeah, I don't have Warriors look for 7. That's right. I just want to do the wrestlers. I don't have Macho Man's look for. There might be a community creation, but I don't have enough spots for how Macho Man looked at WrestleMania 7. But I got to check the settings. Make sure this match isn't going to go too long. Forgot. Check my gameplay here. Got to check my pin slider 80. That's all right. 80 should be good. Pin kickoff. Yeah. All right, that should be fine. All right, 1-on-1. I should let me get a good WrestleMania arena from an old. Let me let me go to community creations, find a good WrestleMania arena. The Elites version. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. All right, do shows. Let's search WrestleMania. All right, just getting some arenas, some shows here. Actually, comes with. I just get shows because it comes with the arena. Just if you download show, you get the arena with it. It's easier than just searching arenas. Let's see WrestleMania 3. See if somebody did. I'm looking if somebody did a good WrestleMania 6. What we got here? 32. Somebody 10. Oh, that's cool. Let me see here. What else we got? Is that 8? Oh, that's cool. WrestleMania 8. That's a nice one. WrestleMania 7. What was the best match? I'm going with Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior. The retirement match they had. So I found a nice WrestleMania 7 arena, and here's Warrior and Macho Man. It's not what they were wearing at the event, but the I actually got Warrior in his WrestleMania 6 gear and stuff, but I'm just using the in-game Warrior and Savage. But I'm sure somebody might have created their looks from WrestleMania 7, but I didn't see them. But I just went with these. But this is I think this was the best match on the WrestleMania 7 card. I think a lot of people agree. I think that generally people think this was the best match at WrestleMania 7. And I mean, a lot of people say it was Ultimate Warrior's best match ever. The WrestleMania 6 match with Hogan was also good, so it's kind of a toss-up. I think more people think 7 was the best match of Warrior's career. But this is the best match that night, so if you agree, disagree, just leave a comment. I posted WrestleManias 1 through 6, what I thought was the best match of each card, so just keep going. This is 7, I'll do 8, and so on and so forth. But yeah, this was the famous retirement match that Macho Man actually did. He lost. He didn't actually retire, though. He came back, but that was that night. That was the loser was supposed to never wrestle again. But it didn't hold, but that's the way it went. But Warrior had just lost the world title at Royal Rumble, and then he got in a feud with Savage, who they went on to become tag team partners the fall of '92. They called the Ultimate Maniacs. Warrior's got he got submission on there? Yeah, looks like it. But yeah, let me know what you thought the best match of WrestleMania 7 was. Was it the Hogan Slaughter main event? WrestleMania 7 also was Undertaker's first WrestleMania. He beat Jimmy Snuka. And there was it was Andre the Giant's final WrestleMania appearance. He didn't wrestle, but he appeared. So it was Andre the Giant's final WrestleMania match was 6, but his final WrestleMania appearance was 7. He did not appear at 8. Yeah, the best match at actually I already know what the best match at 8 is gonna. It's got to be Savage and Flair. So look for that. And then not to decide 9. Oh, back and forth. Look at this. Is this glitching now? Is it going? Oh, there we go. Finally broke it up. That looked like I thought it was going to glitch and just never stop doing that. All right, nice backdrop by Warrior. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior. You see, he was like never in WWE games, and then he's been in every 2K since it began. I think he's been in all of them since 14. The first one was 14. He's been in every one of them. He was a pre-order character for 14, and he's been that was his like return to the WWE games, and he's been there ever since 14 right through 25. And I'm sure he'll continue to be in the WWE games. There's his finisher. Warrior won the match, so to see if he actually wins, see if Savage can get it back, or will Warrior get it right now? All right, Warrior wins this match too. So there it is, a simulation of the what I thought was the best match at WrestleMania 7. And WrestleMania 8 will be next. I'm probably going to go with Savage Flair. I think that was the best match on that card. And we'll see you then. WrestleMania 8. What was the best match at WrestleMania 8? I'm going to go with Savage and Flair, and for the world title. And I put Elizabeth was in Savage's corner. Mr. Perfect was with Ric Flair, so I added them as well. And so here we go. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments what you think was the best match at WrestleMania 8. There's a good one. There was some good ones. WrestleMania 8 was kind of a tough call because Brett and Piper had a good match too. I like Jake and Undertaker's match, the Hogan Sid match. There was some good stuff at WrestleMania 8. But a lot of people thought WrestleMania 8's main event was going to be Hogan and Flair, and it ended up not being. So Flair ended up fighting Savage, and they had the best match. What I think was the best match at that show. And it was the final. Right? No, it wasn't the final WrestleMania. But Randy Savage fought at WrestleMania 10. Yeah, he commentated WrestleMania 9. Then he fought one last match at WrestleMania. His final WrestleMania was 10. But I gotta go with go in with this match. So yeah, just let me know what you thought was the best match at WrestleMania 8. WrestleMania 8 had the famous run-in Ultimate Warrior returning to run in to save Hogan at the end of WrestleMania 8, which is a big moment. And this match was really good. But yeah, it was a good. I liked WrestleMania 8. It was a good card. And it was at the. I guess it was where the Colts play at the time. The NFL team. They had it in the stadium back then because I used to do football stadiums back then. But Flair and Macho Man had a good match. And Flair had Mr. Perfect with him. Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan called the card, but Bobby Heenan was kind of associated with Flair too. This was around the time of the famous fair to Flair. When Bobby Heenan used to say fair to Flair to be funny all the time, you got to be fair to Flair. That was like a running joke. And Macho Man whips him into the corner here. So WrestleMania 9, I got to decide what the best match was. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for WrestleMania 9. I got to think about the best what I should pick as the best match for 9. But you'll have to go through that. But they actually used the showcase in WWE 2K25 where they used one of the WrestleMania 9 matches, the Head Shrinkers versus Steiners. That could definitely be a match I could use. We'll see. WrestleMania 10. I know I'm doing Owen Hart and Bret Hart. As I get there, I'm kind of going through these a few at a time here, slowly. I want to go through all the WrestleManias and pick a match from every one of them. All right, and Macho Man and is he talking? Was he talking to Mr. Perfect? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Perfect had like associated with Flair, and then they had the loser leaves WWF match on Raw, the January 90s, right after Raw started. It was like this. It was one of the first episodes of Raw. Perfect and Flair fought, and Flair lost and left. Went back to WCW. Macho Man gets him. That's it. There you are. What I think is the best match at WrestleMania number 8. So we'll see it for 9. Not sure what match I'm going to choose yet, but I know the 9 arena's in the game of WWE 2K25, so I can use that. That'll be cool to use. And we'll see you then. episode 25 of my WWE Golden Era series. So let's pick a match from that time. Golden Era is roughly 1980 to 1993. So yeah, let's do. I know what to do. I do a tag team match. Let's do it in the Hasbro toy ring. Why not? All right, I know what to do. Let's do The Rock's father, Rocky Johnson. There he is. And his tag team partner is Tony Atlas. Whereas I know I got one. There he is. These are created wrestlers, so they're not in the game. Against two that are in the game. Alpha. Yeah, Alpha and Sika. Oh wait, let me add their manager here. Hold on. Make this more authentic. Sika. There we go. All right, so let me set up this normal custom rules. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right, so let me set this up. This was happened. I was 83 or so. Rocky Johnson, Tony Atlas fought the Wild Samoans for the tag belts, and they won the tag belts. So let's simulate that. Captain Lou was in the Samoans' corner, so we're gonna go relive that match from I think it was in '83. I could be wrong. Here you go. Rocky Johnson, Tony Atlas against the Wild Samoans. Rocky Johnson was the Rock's father, for those that didn't know. And Sika is Roman Reigns' father. And they're doing a Dark Side of the Ring on Tony Atlas, actually. It's airing, let's see, April 15th it's airing, 2025. So here we go. Wild Samoans with Captain Lou Albano against Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas. Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas' tag team name was Soul Patrol. And of course we got the Wild Samoans. Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas are not in the game, but the Wild Samoans and Captain Lou are in game. This is episode 25 of my Golden Era series. Just kind of reliving matches, creating matches with the Golden Era superstars. So yeah, I found a pretty good Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas here. All right. So we got Alpha in there with Tony Atlas. Mr. USA Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas, when he went on to be Saba Simba later in his career. If you remember Saba, I think that was like 10 years later, early 90s. Tony Atlas was the character of Saba Simba. But a lot of wrestlers were different characters. Like Demolition Smash was Crusher Khrushchev, and he was also Repo Man. And of course, the one-man gang was also Akeem. Mick Foley he was Dude Love, Mankind, and Cactus Jack. So a lot of wrestlers have had multiple characters over the year. Yeah, even Hulk Hogan became Hollywood Hogan. All right, Tony Atlas. Oh, nice clothesline with Tony Atlas, and that was pretty good. Tagging in Rocky Johnson. Yeah, Rocky Johnson. That was his probably the biggest match of his career when they beat the Wild Samoans. But Rocky Johnson was he was a big star in WWF like pre when it really took off with Hogan. It was like before the early '80s there. Because I think this match happened before Hogan came back. Hogan was actually a bad guy, and then he came back as a good guy in '84, but he was a bad guy in like 1980. It's 81 in there, and he actually was fighting Andre the Giant and stuff, and Andre was the good guy, Hogan was the bad guy, and they switched the more famous match at WrestleMania 3. They switched where Andre was the bad guy and Hogan was the good guy. But yeah, and a lot of people may not realize that he started out as a bad guy, then became a good guy, and then went back to a bad guy again, then went back to a good guy again. All right, Tony Atlas taking it to Alpha here. Yeah, they're hard to. So it's hard to tell apart on the game, but I only really know because the name gets elevated. The legal man in the ring. Nice DDT by Tony Atlas to Alpha. Someone's had like super hard heads. If you remember, they would headbutt somebody, and if somebody would give them a headbutt, they'd hurt their own head because their heads were harder than everybody else's. They don't do that anymore. The wrestlers have that where they have a wrestler with a hard head and somebody else headbutts them, they hurt themselves. They used to do stuff like that. Andre would headbutt the Samoans and hurt himself. I remember that happening. Nice kick. I'm doing this in the Hasbro toy ring just for fun. I found a really good one. The Hasbro toy ring came out in the early 90s. And they did a nice digital one here somebody created. And the Samoans win. That's it. So Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas actually won this match, but the Samoans got it back here. So this has been episode 25, and stay tuned. Episode 26 coming soon. Okay, if you're watching the live stream, I'll be back shortly.